Hi guys, how are you doing? RJ here again. In today's class, we're going to solve the problem which is no repeats please by using the FreeCodeCamp. So the given instructions are the return the number of total permutations of the provided string that don't have repeated consecutive letters. Assume that all characters in the provided string are each unique. For example, AAB should return 2 because it has total 6 permutation, which is you can see here, but only two of them, AB and ABA, don't have the same letter in this case. So we're going to solve this problem today in class. So I hope you guys like it. Please like and share and subscribe as well. So let us start our today's lecture. Here we have given a function which is permuted alone, and there's a given a string over here. So first of all, what we're going to do is, but before we do that, all we need is the permutation of each of the strings. We need a permutation of this string. So we're gonna create a function which is permutation. Will generate permutation. And we're going to put an array inside the brackets. All right, so now what we need, first of all, we will check if the array has only one element. Let's say if array dot length, sorry, if the array length is equal to 1, then return the simple array. If the array length is 1, then it's mean that we can't do any permutation. So we're gonna simply return the array. Now what we need is permutation. So first of all, we will declare variable array, which is permutation, which we will push all our permutations by using the loop structure. You can see here, I have declared a variable array. Now we need a for loop to iterate the array one by one. Let I is equal to 0. We will iterate through the end of length. So I will execute till the end of the array. Now we need a variable which will hold the first value of the array. Yes, all right. And now we need another variable which is constantly changes the value, which is I have declared a variable which is permutation, and now we need an array dot slice. I hope you guys understand the concept of slice. Slice is used to get the index of an array. I will get the index from 0 till I. I will change this executely 1, 2, 3, and 4. So in this way, now we're gonna simply use a concat. Concat is used to add two strings in a one together. In concat we use again array dot slice, and in slice we use I plus 1. Let me give an space from here so you guys understand what I'm doing exactly here. So I've declared a variable which is permutation, and the array dot slice, it will changes the value of each element in an array, and then it will combine the two arrays by using the dot concat. Array dot slice, it will be used here. So now I'm going to declare another variable which is sub permutation. You can give any name, it's up to you. So the sub permutation, we're gonna use a recursive function here. We're gonna use the sub permutation function which I have initialized over here. You can see there I'm going to use a recursive function. In recursive, as you know, it will loop the function itself, and we will use inside the parenthesis the permutation which I'll explain it, just hold on a second. All right, so you can see I have declared a variable here, subpermutation, in which the generate function, the recursive function, will call, and the permutation which I have declared here variable, which is used to get the values of each array with the next string in which the array changes, and it will gonna use in the generate function. So, and what we need to do, we need to push all these array elements into the inside of the permutation is equal to array. You can see I have declared a array here in which we will push all our result. So what we need is a sub permutation dot for each. We use the for each element, as you guys may know that for each element is used to iterate each element of an array. Permutation. So we need to push the elements. So it will gonna simply push the permutation. You can see I have declared a variable over here, permutation. We will push the, first of all, we'll push the character, which you can see here. I have declared a variable character. Character, the first element of an array, in which we will use the concept here again because the concept is used to add two strings together. It's to join two strings together. So the first element of an array will be joined with the permutation of this subarray. Sorry. Yeah, you can see here. So here it is. And now we need to return the permutation. So we are returning the permutation over here right now. We will close the function from here now, and I think I need to check the program. Is there anything missing? Oh, still I think I haven't done anything till yet, but no problem. Now we'll need another function in which we will check if the function has any repeating values, if the array has any repeating values inside in it. So we'll use an has repeating values. Sorry, use and has repeating values, and inside it we're gonna check if array, no, sorry, we're gonna use here if for loop let I is equal to 0, I is less than array dot length minus 1. You may guys notice that why I have used here. Just hold on a second, I'll explain you. So I have used a for loop over here. Now I have to check if the array has repeating values. If array I is equal to the next value, which is array I plus 1. If it's true, then return simply true, otherwise return false. So now we have completed this function. Now let me explain you. If we will use a for loop, and it will iterate to the end of the array, and I have used -1 it is because it will gonna iterate to the end before the last letter, before the last element of an array. And then if the first element of an array, if you can see here, is equal to the element of the array to the next, then it will return true, otherwise it will return false. All right, so now this is it, and now we need a function which is, we will declare a new function which is permutation. So now we're gonna use a variable here, permutation, in which we're gonna use the generate function, which I have declared over here. You can see, yes, this is one. Now we need this function to call. We will call this function over here, and I will use the str dot split. And the reason why I'm splitting the string over here is because I have to access each element of an array. So I will split each element in the array, and then we will start the generate functionality by using the each element of an array. Now I need to check the array if has any repeating values by using this function. By calling this function, generally I will declare a valid permutation is equal to permutation. I will use this variable over here. I'll need to filter the element. I hope you guys know the filter concept. It is used to filtration inside the array. We'll use a variable which is name item, and if not has repeating value, I will call the has repeating values function. If the function has no repeating value or item, put the item inside it. Then simply just return the return the valid permutation. So all we need is a valid permutation. All right. So I think we need the length of these. Yes, we need a length because as you can see, we always just need is the length of that variable. All right, and now we will use a console.log here so we can see the output of the program. Now we will test the, I think there is a problem still here. I need to check the I think I have causing a problem here in somewhere. Just hold on guys, let me check it. Is there any problem? I think everything is fine here. I don't know why. Looks something is causing problem. I think the problem is here in this function, here. If the array first element is equal to the arrays the next item, then it will gonna simply return as true, otherwise it will return as false. But the return false is coming inside the for loop, so I think I have to put him outside of it. Yes, now I can see the output. There's a 2 here. Now I will run this statement, and now so we can see we have solved the problem. So I hope you guys understand this. It was a little bit difficult. You can practice it, and I do believe you guys will practice all of these problems so you can make stronger your skills in the programming. I hope you guys like this video. Make sure like, subscribe, and comment also. So next time I will come with the new challenges and the new problem, and we will solve the next problems. So I hope you guys understand, and thank you so much for your time. Take care, guys.